welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're just coming back to see what other yummy little thing that we're going to be messing with today, thank you for coming back. Today we're going to be making a special little treat, one that my husband absolutely loves, and several of my family members request it quite often. It involves cornflakes. Move this stuff out of the way. I know this isn't healthy. Just going to tell you up front, it's not healthy, but it's delicious. Karo syrup and peanut butter, sugar, and vanilla. We're making cornflake cookies. You're going to have to excuse my mess. I did go today to do some harvesting in the gardens. I know I haven't really been out in the apartment garden too much. That garden is more of stepping outside your door and fresh eating, fresh picking. But we'll get back to that soon. I'll turn you around and show you what I'm talking about as far as my mess. That's the mess, but it's a beautiful mess. And if you come over here, we got some more. So yeah, there's a lot that I'm going to be doing in the next few days, preserving our food. If you're getting more interested into preserving your own food, self-reliance, things like that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and a notification bell so that you can watch all the videos that I've already done, and the previous videos you'll get a notification when they come out. We're going to go ahead and get started on making these delicious cookies. If there is a buzzing noise in the background, I do have some herbs that are dehydrating. Hopefully it won't affect as far as noise level. I'll try to speak up to make sure that you can hear me clearly. But first we're going to start with the cornflakes. I'm going to open them up. You're going to need 6 cups of cornflakes in a big bowl. Alright, so that's 6 cups. And of course, you know me, always gotta make a mess. So we have the 6 cups in the big bowl there. And then we're going to come over here, and this is where we're going to add 1 cup of Karo syrup. Let me go ahead and set you down. You're also going to need 1 cup of sugar. I'm going to go ahead and get that out. Just white granulated sugar will work out perfectly. Put the sugar in there first, just because that Karo syrup will definitely, be sticky. 1 cup. Let's move this out of the way. 1 cup of sugar going in the pot. Alright, pick this up. Alright, so we got the 1 cup of sugar in here. Next, you're going to need your 1 cup of your Karo syrup. And that's why my husband got me another bottle. He knew I wasn't going to have enough. Put that in there for now. And I might get it open. Here we go. Finish that up here. Alright, so 1 cup of Karo syrup. A handy dandy little scooper here. Make sure we get all that syrup in there. Alright, then the next thing you're going to need is your peanut butter. I'm just going to use this. Put the peanut butter in the same one. Make sure that you don't leave any gaps. You want to get 1 solid cup of peanut butter in there. You can use any peanut butter. I just use Jif because that's what we have on hand. You can even use crunchy peanut butter if you want to have the nuts that's in there with your cookies. Personally, we like the creamier, but everyone has their own taste. And make sure that that's got all the way in there. Alright, so 1 cup of your peanut butter going in your pan. Alright. Go ahead and discard this bottle here. We got that taken care of. So in your pan you should have 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of peanut butter, and 1 cup of Karo syrup. And at this point, you're going to turn your stove onto a medium-high. And then you're just going to constantly stir until this is all melted in together. And when it starts boiling, like towards the middle, usually takes about a minute or so for it to actually boil into the middle. And you want to turn it off quickly, and we'll move it over to the cornflake cookies. And as you can see, I'm just standing here constantly stirring. It's boiling all around the edges, but not quite the middle. Now it's starting to boil in the middle. You see that? That means it's ready. Set you down. Alright, so what I did was turn the heat off. We're going to get a teaspoon of vanilla. Put it in there. Stir it up. Good and blended in there. Alright, now we'll move over here. I laid down some parchment paper right here for us. That's where we're going to put the cookies when we get done molding them. And now I'm going to take this and pour it in the bowl. All that good, yummy sweetness in there. Oh, it smells so good. Alright, so we got that in there. And we're just going to stir it up. Make sure that we get all the cereal blended with the peanut butter mixture. You want to work kind of quickly with this so that it doesn't start hardening up on you. And this is really hot, so make sure you're careful. It's like making candy. There you go, look at that. Alright. Now we're going to get our ice cream scooper. And you don't have to use a big ice cream scooper. I'm just using one because it's easier for me to manage the cookies. And just scoop it out and put it down. And let it cool completely. No baking needed. You'll see it here in just a minute. Once I get further down, here we go. We'll make sure that it stays together. As it cools, it will harden up, and your cookie will be nice and firm, but not so firm it's not hard. If it's hard, then you've cooked it too long, and we don't want that. Move this out of the way. And just leave it like it is. It's kind of like a drop cookie. As I said earlier, when it cools, it will harden together and your cookie will be complete. Depending on what size you make of cookies, I like to make mine a little bit larger. But we'll see how many this makes in this batch with the larger ice cream scoop that we're using. Really sticky. That's good. That's how we want it. My sister sees this, she's going to be calling me. And every time I make them, where's mine? My mother-in-law enjoys them. She's actually the one that gave me the recipe. But she'll still, if she sees I'm making them, she'll make sure that I bring her some. Just scooping all these out. Carmen loves them too. She really does. I make a couple smaller ones for her. It's starting to harden up. Like I said, you want to make sure you try to work quickly. Turn you around a little bit more here. There we go. All that yummy goodness. Like I said earlier, it's very sticky. I'm running out of room here on my paper. Guess I should have made a bigger one. Or cut off a bigger piece, but we'll make it work. We always do. Move these peppers on over. See how that's starting to harden up? I can actually pick it up now. Last one. Let's find room for it. Move this over and it looks like we'll have a perfect spot for it. Awesome. There you have it. Cornflake cookies. This stuff is magical. Let's see how many it made. $24. And that was using the large ice cream scoop. So if you make them smaller, you actually probably could get 36 cookies out of it. 24 is perfect for us. We're fine. So thank you for joining me today. I'll make sure that we put the recipe down below. It's a very quick, easy, no-bake cookie recipe that is absolutely delicious. Thank you again for coming. We appreciate you being here. God bless you. You have a wonderful day. And as always, share, share, share. Don't forget to hit subscribe. And don't forget the notification bell. That way you don't miss any other things that we're doing around here. Bye, y'all. Love you.